Hey folks, it's Kevin, Blind Luck Mechanic. Notice I started the video with "Hey folks." Catch that, Taylor? Got a pleasant surprise today. So, a couple of days ago, I was just hooning around on eBay, and let me move these. This is what I'm trying to show you. I was going to get the box out here, see if the box said anything on it. Sorry, I'm giving y'all motion sickness. I don't know if the box says anything, but there it is, just in case it does. These were less than $15 on Fleabay. Dual electric train horns, I think. Anyways, they're supposed to be 600 decibels. Are they 600 decibels? I say decibels, just out of a joke. I know that's not how it's pronounced. Are they 600 decibels? No. I don't know. I don't know how much they are. I don't really know decibel scale. Seen another guy testing some on there, and he was getting around 100, 110, 120 decibels out of them. So I'm going to say these are probably somewhere around 100. They are loud, louder than a car horn. And I don't even know that I paid $15 for them. They might have been cheaper than that. They might have just been like 12 or 13 bucks. But since I can't remember, I'm just going to say they were 15. I have a super scientific setup going on here to test them for y'all so y'all can hear them. I mean, it don't get much more scientific than that, baby. This battery probably isn't even at a full 12 volts. It's the one was on the Gangster, and I think it's got at least one bad cell because it'll crank the truck about once, and if the truck don't light off, it's a gamble whether you're going to get a second attempt out of it or not. So I don't think it's at a full 12 volts. I'm down here alone, so I don't have nobody to hit it with a voltmeter, and I don't have a talking voltmeter. Oh, if anybody knows of a talking voltmeter or talking multimeter, shout it out in the comments. I'd love to have something like that. That way I could do a little bit more wiring and testing down here when I'm alone. So far, all I have is a test light that beeps, and you know, you're kind of limited with the test light. Just if it's getting any kind of current that's above, or any kind of voltage that's above the threshold of whatever the test light will read, or whatever my test light will beep at, I would say it's probably more sensitive than old school light up test lights. Well, no, I don't know, the LED ones are probably pretty sensitive. Anyway, those aren't doing me no good. Old school light up test lights. So, but we're gonna have some fun with this horns. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all want me to do with them. But I've already got some ideas. They were gonna go again on the Gangster, but I've got something else in mind. So y'all let me know what exactly y'all would do with them. Shout it out in the comments. If you've watched this far, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Kevin, the Blind Luck Mechanic, here in North Georgia, just trying to keep a dream alive. I've got, of course, the Gangster 98 Ford Ranger that I swapped a 302 and a C4 into. Has an Explorer 8.8. The nephew with the FU just helped me lower it. Well, not just. We lowered it here a while back. It has a axle over. It's, of course, the Explorer 8.8 with disc brakes, 410 gears. DJM was kind enough to hook us up and sponsor us with a full lowering kit and C-notches. So we've got the DJM tubular control arms up front with the springs, and they sent me lowering shocks for all the way around. Thank you very much, DJM. Back that away, you'll see I have, of course, the 65 Mustang project, if you've been on the channel a while. 65 Mustang coupe. I can't remember the code, maybe an A code. So it was originally a 289 4-barrel car, not hypo, just 289 4-barrel. It's currently sitting with the AJE front suspension under it. That way it has 94, 95 Mustang spindles on the front of it with 2002 just Mustang GT brakes. It doesn't have the Cobra, the big Cobra brakes. It's got a Fox body manual rack on it. And then we have a narrowed. We narrowed another Explorer 8.8 with 31 spline axle. We narrowed one of them to go into the rear of it, but don't have it under there yet. And it's going to have 4-link. Got a 4-link kit to put it under there, so it's going to have modern suspension, coilovers all the way around. But enough about that. Let's get back to these train horns. And it's weird. I done tested them some, but depending on how good a contact I make with my wire here, sometimes they don't both sound off, or they don't both sound off 100%. So I'm gonna try to really connect it out here, and it's probably gonna distort my microphone. So y'all probably aren't gonna get an idea of how loud they are, but they are loud. Way louder than any car horn. So I'm gonna sound them off, see if I can, make the neighbors mad, and see if y'all let y'all hear them. Here we go. Warning: if you've got earphones, earbuds, headphones, any like that stuff in, you might want to turn the volume down. You might want to go back to just to your phone speaker. But here we go. Like I say, are they 600 decibels? No. Are they $15 worth? They're a good $14.69 worth. So I'm impressed with them. I actually, as soon as I bought them, I tried to cancel the order. It said, I don't know, it said something about they was going to go ahead and fulfill it anyway. I went ahead, it went through. They got their money. I got my horns, and I'm glad it went through, because those are impressive. But thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, do all those things. Kevin, the Blind Lake Mechanic. Peace.